Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to the next success story series. And this time we have Mr. Pranav from IFL. He's a green value partner and he's working IFL at Gurgaon office. So, hi Pranav. Welcome to our success story series. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you so much. So, Pranav is with us today because he recently became Edge expert. So, let's deep dive into his story, like how he prepared for the examinations and what are the things he kept in mind, and now he has become the Edge expert. So, Pranav, are you ready for the few questions I will be asking very frequently?
Sure, sir.
All right, great. So my first question, Pranav, can you just share about yourself because you are so young? Okay, so how many years of experience you have, and how you become a part of this Edge Expert family? Can you
Sure,
just
sir.
share about that?
So,
Why?
I am a recent graduate. I am an architect. I graduated in 2024,
Okay,
and after that, I joined IIFL as a Green Value Partner. It
okay,
is essentially a techno-managerial role where we have a team of engineers.
okay,
So we do home inspections and certifications for the projects our organization is financing,
uh-huh.
and which is primarily LIG and MIG typology. So here, when I joined IFL, I I started working with the project which involved Edge, specifically the home and prescriptive certification.
Okay,
And here, so in college also, I had used certain softwares, for green building simulation as well as green certifications. I had little knowledge about various green certifications like IGBC, GRIHA.
hmm,
So it was after joining IFL where I got a comprehensive understanding of the whole green certification process and green buildings in general. So here, as we were using Ed software, we were advised to undergo a training and do an Ed certification so that
okay,
we could get deeper understanding of the software.
okay.
So that is how I ended up. Uh,
Wow, great. So I just wonder, like, is this your first green building? I can say the credentials, like in this industry.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Since I told you, I just graduated. This is the first credential which I finished.
from which college and what's your stream was like in the college?
I was in University School of Architecture and Planning, Delhi,
Okay.
and stream so architecture. There wasn't any specialization.
Okay, okay, great, great, great. So whoever, the people who, if you're an architect, if you're watching this video, Pranav is the kind of a one inspiration for you. So if you're planning to become edge expert, so you can take the inputs from Pranav. Great, Pranav. Thank you so much for sharing this. My next question is, how was your training experience?
So training was very good. So we were told that two modes of trainings are available, online and offline,
Right.
and we opted for the offline training program, and which was of course better, since we got to interact with you personally, and during the offline training, uh, I think it's better in terms of connecting with the instructor, and
Right.
it's easier to ask your doubts. And it was more interactive in that sense. And so the training was very fun, and instead of like, it didn't feel like a classroom environment. It was
Right.
more like a discussion, and since all of us were professionals already working in the green building domain, it was more of a discussion, and we got to learn a lot in the training.
True, true, true. So thank you so much, Pranav, for sharing this experience. And I would like to appreciate the efforts of your team member like Ms. Ankita and Mr. Lokesh, because who are the main people who reached out to me and for this training program. And thanks to them, and thanks to all the management of IFL for taking this initiative forward and trained the whole team. So I think we had around 17, 18 people. So I think all people are ready to become the edge expert, all other people. So great, great, Pranav. I think you are an inspiration for other people as well. So now I believe I am remembering like when you become that expert, Param reached out to me and he was asking, Anuj, can you share me the resources, material for the expert examinations? When I told him all the details are in our platform and you were using that platform. So I think
Yes.
so that's the one thing. Great, great. I think other people will also achieve that expert credentials very soon. Great,
So
great, great.
one of the part of training, the offline training which I liked was the activity which we did with the hotel.
Right.
which we simulated in Edge, and the other one was the quiz, which was very fun. It was conducted after the exam, and like couple of
I,
questions
I
in the
think
exam were very
you were the winner of the quiz also, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah, you are a topper of the class.
So like a lot of questions did come from that also. So that was
Okay. Amazing, 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 Pranav. Thank you so much for sharing this. My next question is, I think you mentioned to me that you gave the examination through Prometric Center. So how was
yes.
your experience through that center?
So it was quite pleasant. So the closest one, Prometric Center to me was in Gurgaon, Sector 48,
Okay.
and it was like a very calm environment. We went there not very crowded, and the assistance was very good there. Then also the exam experience was quite pleasant. I personally didn't want to give it on my own desktop,
Okay.
like in terms of like in a situation of power cut
Mm-hmm.
or something else happening, it would have hindered the exam. So I think if offline center is in proximity to your house, then I think it's a better idea to go and appear for the exam in an offline mode.
Absolutely. I think that's a great advice to all the people who are watching this video and planning to become edge experts. So, if your city is having the Prometric Center, please choose the physical examination. Otherwise, online is also good. You just have to keep in mind few things, rules and regulations for the online examinations, but rest is fine. Great, Pranav. Thank you so much for sharing this experience. My last question is, what one advice you want to give to the people who are planning for this credential?
In terms of like study material, I'd say the Edge user guide is the primary source of preparation, which
Right.
everyone should adhere to.
Mhm.
Other than that, roles and responsibility and governance and certification protocols are certain topics which are very important for the exam. And if you're going through the D2O learning path, I'd say the platform is like very helpful for the preparation. So you could use it to rewatch the recorded sessions,
Right.
which Sir has held with other trainings as well. So you could use that to revise. Then there's this assessment section in the platform where you could give mocks regarding the exam, and I think that was very helpful. So there were like 8 assessments which were based on the sub parts
Right.
in which the exam is divided,
True.
and even the number of questions related to the percentage of marks which that certain part held. So I think that was quite helpful. So you should first go through all the materials. The D2O platform also has a list of all the documents which are important for the exam. So you could go through all those documents. Then you could use the recorded sections to revise them. And then eventually at the end, you could give the assessments or the mocks which are present there. That should be good enough for the preparing the exam.
Great, Pranav. Thank you so much for about sharing about our platform. I think you have used in a very great way.
Yes.
And I was checking your profile also. You have achieved a good number of score also because we have a gamification kind of a things as well in
Yes.
our platform. So thank you so much for participating there. And thank you so much for coming up with me on this success story call. So the people who are watching this video, if you like this video, if you think the credentials is easy to crack, I I wish you apply for these credentials and you will clear it as soon as possible. So if you want to join our program, you can join our next Edge Expert training. We do regularly on a monthly basis, so you can visit our website and take more details. Till then, we are signing off, and I'll see you in the next success story series. Thank you.